Hey everyone, Coach Iva here again with the Brain Rewired. Have you ever felt frustrated, defeated? Maybe you're feeling a little bit of that right now in your life. You're facing a situation that's challenging, or maybe you feel stuck and you've tried all the things and you feel like you're on a hamster wheel because you just don't make progress that you wish you could be making in your life. And so I want you to listen in if that's you. See, what we know about brain science is that when we face a situation in our life and we have a thought about that situation, that thought combined with an emotion is repeated often enough is where our brain stores that in subconscious memory, and it's out of that place that our beliefs are formed, and our identity is at that level. It's our level of self-worth, what we believe about ourselves, and it's from that place that we make our decisions, we take action, and essentially those results that we're seeing in our life come from that place. So, if you are dissatisfied with the results in your life, that area where you feel stuck or defeated, you get to go all the way back and ask yourself, what are those thoughts that I'm thinking about? And it's essentially you get to think about the thoughts that you're thinking. And since we have like 60,000 thoughts in a day, that is a lot of thoughts. Most of those are in subconscious memory. So we're not even necessarily logically thinking about them in our conscious brain. They're just running in automation, like a freeway, right? and But what we get to do is we get to like pull them out and take a look at them. So becoming more aware of those thoughts is really what's going to bring about that shift in your life. And then you get to ask yourself, there's three questions that you can ask yourself. The first one is this thought true? Because when your brain picks up on a thought pattern, your brain doesn't know if it's a good thought, a bad thought, if it's true, if it's false, if it's good or bad. It just simply sees a pattern and stores it. And so you get to go back and ask yourself, once you begin to recognize the thoughts that you're thinking about your situation, you get to ask yourself, is this thought true? Is it true about myself? Is it true about my situation? Is it true about the other person? Like, is this thought really true? Or have I picked up a lie on a lie somewhere along the way? And then the next question you get to ask yourself is this thought helpful? Is this thought really helpful about my situation? Or is it really holding me back? And then the third question you get to ask yourself is this thought kind? Am I thinking kind thoughts about the other person? Am I thinking kindly about myself? Now, here's the deal. Like, we are so much harder typically on ourselves than we are on other people. We can be really critical of ourselves. And yet, the best way for us to grow in our lives and to transform and to see different results in our lives is by treating ourselves kindly, by thinking kindly about ourselves. So, when you ask yourself these three questions about the thoughts that you're thinking about your situation, really having that lens of self compassion and kindness for yourself and for others is so, so helpful. Now, if you are someone that's like, you know what, I can do this kind of stuff, but I would love some support. Well, here's the deal. Like, the fastest way to change the results that you're seeing in your life is by having someone to support you, whether it's a friend, a good friend, a mentor, a coach, somebody, a therapist, somebody in your life that will help you really focus on changing those thoughts, which in turn changes the emotions. If you're experiencing a lot of negative emotions, that will also shift the emotions and the way that you're feeling about things. And then eventually, change those results that you're seeing in your life that you're so dissatisfied with. And it sounds simple, and it is simple, but it's not always easy. And this is where it's really crucial to have that support in place. Somebody that can walk with you in that journey to help you transform your thoughts and walk through those areas of resistance that will inevitably come up for you, because your brain also loves the safe and the familiar. Though you may be dissatisfied with the results you're seeing in your life, your brain will do everything to keep you there because it's familiar for your brain. So I encourage you to click on my calendar link in the comment section. Just set up a free 30-minute call And on this call, we can talk about what it is that you're facing in your life and how I can support you as a coach. And maybe you've never worked with a coach before. You're like, what is it like to work with a coach? You get to ask me all those questions on this call as well, and we can go deeper about what it is you want to work on in your life. So thank you for joining me, and we will talk soon. Bye for now.